Alright guys, today's essential question is how do we multiply and divide rational expressions? But for today we're just going to be looking at the multiplication aspect. Well, whenever we multiply straight across. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to factor each of our terms to see if we can reduce it. So 6 factors into 2 times 3 times x times x. 3 is just 3 times 1. 15 is 5 times 3 times y, and 2 just remains 2. And then you cross out your factors, common factors, one in the numerator, one in the denominator, one in the numerator, one in the denominator, one in the numerator, one in the denominator, one in the numerator, one in the denominator. And what's left over? Well, in the numerator, I'm going to have 15y squared in the denominator, 2 up, x, y. I forgot I could cross out a y there, so I'm left with actually 15y over x. That would be my answer. So it's very easy to make a mistake, and so remember, just cross out your factors, and then whatever remains, multiply straight across. That's your answer. Alright, let's take a look at another one. For this one, the numerator can be left alone, but in the denominator, this is a difference of 2 squares, so I'm going to factor that into x plus 2, x minus 2. The numerator of this one can be left alone, but this is also a difference of 2 squares in the denominator, so x plus 3, x minus 3. X plus 3 is crossed out, x minus 2 is crossed out. Multiply straight across, that leaves me 1 over x plus 2 times x minus 3. Alright, for the next one, in the numerator, I can factor 10 into 5 times 2. I can factor this difference of 2 squares into x plus 1, x minus 1. This is a trinomial, so factors of 3 are 3 and 1, so I'm going to have x plus 1, x plus 3. 15 is 5 times 3 times x times x times x. And now let me look for my factors, cross out my 5s, cross out my x plus 1s, cross out 2 pairs of x's, so that leaves me 2 times x plus 3 over 3x times x minus 1. And that's it for today's lesson.